What's going on, YouTube? JD here with the next episode of JD Plays Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. Expert mode, and I'm pretty sure it's episode 22, but I don't know. I'm not very good at keeping count. And as I was going through my old videos today, looking something up, I noticed, my older YouTube videos, they seemed much more, for lack of a better term, organic than how they feel now. And I think a lot of that had to do with that was that I did my episodes a bit more improv and less planned out. And so we're going to kind of go with the return to form on that tonight, or at least we're going to attempt to. And the fact that I'm going to make everything instead of having it all made up and ready to go like I usually do. We're just going to make it all together. So right now, I've got some ender pearls and some iron cooking, and I'm making it into pulsating iron. And one of the first things that I want to get started on making are some travel anchors. Now, travel anchors come from Ender.io, and they allow us to teleport from one point to another. They're very cool. They take some binding, some iron ingots, and a pulsating crystal, and it's the pulsating crystal that we need to make. So I don't think I have any diamantine electron tubes right now. Let's check. Tubes. I got Ender. I do have a couple of diamantine. All right, we are in business. We're doing better than I thought. So let's get a travel anchor. Here, and let's make one of these. Shift click. We're going to pop two of those bad boys out. That's awesome. That's exactly what we need. Shift click this in, and we'll go ahead and pull two of these out. Now, these guys are freaking awesome because, anytime I want to go downstairs right now, I got to come use this ladder and walk down there and yada, yada, yada. Well, with these guys, I can just plop them down. One there. And we can take the other one and move it down here. And let's put it right here. And now I can go between those. I can teleport between floors. Very nice. And we can actually even extend the range on these things to be further than it is right now if we were to get an item like the, what is it called? I think it's the Staff of Travel or something like that. Right around here somewhere. I'm going to see it. There you go. Staff of Traveling. That would actually extend the distance that we could see them by, and we can use the staff itself to teleport us short distances at a time. Now, my little obsidian generator over here is out of redstone, and I want to do something about that. So I'm going to grab out a couple of stacks of redstone right here, and I'm going to fill this bad mamma jamma back up. No, I do not want to do that. I want to do that. There we go. Okay. Get some more. Yep. Also, just as an announcement for you guys on YouTube, this may be my last video for a couple of days. Not last in the series, or not long term by any means. My grandmother passed away today, so it's very possible that I will be out traveling and with family for the next few days. So just to give you guys a heads up, if I don't happen to put a YouTube video out, or you pop over to see me stream and I'm not streaming, I didn't disappear. I'm just going to be gone for a little bit due to, death in the family. So thanks to the ones that have already sent their condolences. I appreciate it. And we're going to move on past that now and just keep going forward. So there's world travel anchors. Those are done. I'm going to be using those a lot to begin traveling around and getting things done. Now, the next thing that I want to work on, because we're working our way towards making nuclear reactors. And nuclear reactors come from Industrial Craft 2. We're going to need some fuel rods for these. And the fuel rods are somewhere in here. Right here. So fuel rods, there's MOX, which we can't make yet because we need MOX nuclear fuel to make that. And there's uranium. And that's the ones we're going to be able to make. And to make these fuel rods, we're going to need a canning machine. And I believe we can actually make these. I could be wrong, but we have a fluid solid canning machine, so I'm pretty positive we can make it directly in this machine right here. So let's throw on our suit. And we're going to need some fuel rods. Fuel rods, if you remember, we get these from extruding metal plates. Now, there's also steel cells. Those are different. Don't get them confused. You get the empty cell, you would extrude tin, and you'll get empty cells. So we want to get some iron plates, and I think I have some. Yeah, right here. So we'll take 20 of these iron plates. Let's kick the metal former open. Set him into extruding. And we'll come back and check on that in just a minute. We're going to take these that I just made and stick them over here. These refined iron. Oh, we need dense refined iron. We need to smash these down in the compressor. This guy. Whatever, guys. I cannot speak no longer. All right. So that's in the compressor. Next thing we're going to need is some uranium. And we've got plenty of uranium right back here. And we've got our suit on, so we're good to go. I don't know why I grabbed 2 out of there, but I'm cool with that. Let's grab 8. Yeah? Yeah. All right. So we got some fuel rods. Pop those out now. I forget which mode this needs to be on, but I think it needs to be on canning. And we're going to put our fuel rods in, and then we're going to put our uranium in, if it'll let me. It may not let me. Okay, so it's not that. Not that. It's not that. So I thought it was this. Is there a special way I have to do this? Used. They may make me use the candy machine now. Is it enriched? Is that what I need? I always forget. Maybe enriched that I have to make. Yeah, okay. We need enriched uranium. So we got to use this uranium with tiny piles. It's been so long since I've done this. Y'all got to forgive me. Remember, we're going for organic. Right? That's the word of the day. Organic. Let's just get out like 24 of these. Let's just get a whole slew of them. Bam, bam. Alright, that'll work. Let's come over here and let's craft with these bad mamma jammas. Crick, crick. There we go. And put these in there. There we go. And that's going to give us some enriched uranium. We're going to pull these out. We don't want to send those into the network. Put them back. All right, we got 10 enriched uranium, nuclear fuel, ready to go. Back to the canning machine. Pop those in. And the process begins. We are underway. We are making nuclear weapons, guys and girls. Set us up the bomb. There's one fuel rod right there, ready to go. And we're going to want a bunch of these, just so you're aware. We're going to want a whole bunch of these. Like as many as we can get our hands on. But we're going to start off with just these 4. And if you notice, there are different sizes. There's fuel rods, there's dual fuel rods, there's quad fuel rods. So let's go ahead and wait for this to finish up and get this last one. Boop. There we go. We got 4 of them. And it's pretty straightforward how you get each different type. Let's turn this into a storage area. So 2 of them takes a metal plate. Or you can go for 4 of them. And to get 4, you're going to need 3 iron and 2 copper plates. So let's see if we've got them. There's the metal plate that I need. If I want to do 2. I don't really want to do 2. I'm hoping I have some copper plates because I would like to do 4. Let's see. Copper. There we go. Copper plates. Beautiful. All right. So this is a quad fuel rod from IC2 and uranium. Now, we need something. That's the fuel for our nuclear fun stuff. Reactor. That's it. So we need to make the rest of this stuff. Now, I think I have some dense lead plates. I don't have a generator anymore because I blew it up when a creeper came in my base and so kindly attacked me. I thought we were friends. It turns out we were definitely not friends. 1 second, my wife needs to talk to me, YouTube.
Like this video, give me a thumbs up.
I'll have to talk about it in a minute because I can't stop during YouTube. So, funny story. Apparently, my daughter just went to my wife and said, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I am rubbing off on my children, and I'm so proud of it. So, guys, remember, if you like this video at the end, give it a thumbs up. Nice plug, daughter. All right, so let's grab some insulated copper. We're going to grab a little bit of this so I don't have to do it again for a little bit. So we'll grab 24 of them out of there. All right. Let's go back over to here. Click this. Let's make this guy. What am I missing? I don't have any redstone, do I? I do. I have everything. Why you cheat me, game? I guess if it's not actually in here, it won't give you the go ahead. So we'll just return all that stuff for now. Okay. So there's that. Nuke. We need to turn that into this. I don't know if I have that stuff, but we're going to try. I do has that stuff. Awesome. That was easier than I hoped. All right, do I have this stuff? I don't think I have that. No, we don't get that. What I think we're missing is this piece. Do I have any of that stuff? I do. Fancy smancy. All right. Do I have the stuff to make it now? I do. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to make a generator. And I should definitely have the stuff to make this. Wait. I think we're skipping a step. We're getting ahead of ourselves, guys. This was not a simple furnace. It's an iron furnace. We got to make the iron furnace first. All right, iron furnace. How are you going to claim you don't have that? All right, I know I got that. I was about to say, because, yeah. I have the iron plates. I seen them. See, iron plates right there. This makes no sense. Sometimes this thing is just really weird. It doesn't want to let me make what I need to make. But you know what? We'll deal with it. Iron furnace, ready to go. Okay. Back to nuke. So the next question is these reactor chambers. So for these, I know I do not have enough lead plates for that. So let's grab some lead. I've got 21 lead plates, strangely enough. Okay. Let's grab some more lead. Turn into plates. Cells. Plate mode. There we go. Cells into there. Okay. And then the other thing that we're going to be needing is some fancy smancy basic machine casings. And I got enough for one. That's not going to do. We're going to need some iron. And I got my nutrient installation set back up, so that should be pumping nice and gloriously now. I do need to make some more overclockers, because if you notice, everything up here is running nice and slow now. Well, that's because all of my overclockers are down here. I need to get another one of those set up so I can teleport straight to the bottom. They're down here running this system right here. So we're up to 12,000 blaze lanterns. So we're going to steal these for a little while because we need to do some work tonight. Got lots to do and little time to do it. No. Go upstairs. Upstairs. And let's speed this bad mamma jamma on up. Let's swap this for this and pull this out. Okay, so there's 8 of those. Storage area can be a return area for a minute. Do. And I probably will end up actually making a solid canning machine just to keep this one up, available to do other things. These in there. And we were making basic machine frames right there. Bam. There's another one. Can we do it again? Bam. There's another one. All right, good. There's those. So let's go back to nuke. And what we're needing to make are these reactor chambers. So there's 1, there's 2. We need 1 more. Can we do it again? We're missing 2 lead plates. Alright, I got the lead on me, right? Alright. Bam, bam. There we go. We got our lead plates. I don't even know why I stopped this. I need more lead plates, actually. Kick those out, put those in, drop this out. Kick those in, kick those in. All right. So, last step, we take it all and we put it all together, right? So we put these three, and we put this one, and we grab out. Did I ever make the generator? Probably not, right? Iron furnace, 3 iron plates, and the battery. There we go. All right, so now I should have enough of these. So now I should have everything. Should being the operative word, because I just made it all. Jin, not Jeb. Jin, no. 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 Jin, there we go. Chamber. Yep. Right there. Advanced circuit. Bam. What? What am I missing? Did they change this and I don't know about it? Are these dense? Dense lead plates. Okay. I knew there was a trick into this. Lead. We're going to need so much lead. Pump them in. Drop them out. Compression time. Go faster, machine. Go faster. They're so tricksy, these hobbits. Waiting just a second, guys. Sorry. I gotta look at one thing right quick, anyways. Yeah, that'll do. Sorry, guys. I was just checking on something right quick. I love how these lead plates are identical and these dense refined are identical. It's beautiful. All right, so while that's finishing up, we're also going to need some other things. Let's go back to Industrial Craft 2. So whenever you're setting up a nuclear reactor, if you've never seen one, we're going to get an interface that allows us to plug in certain components. That's where we put our fuel rods in. These components can be damaged, and the fuel rods can cause the nuclear reactor to obviously overheat, melt down, blow up, destroy your base. That's how I ended Season 1, if you don't remember, if you've ever watched any of my videos before. It's not exactly fun or cool, and at the same time it is kind of fun and cool. So let's pop this nuclear reactor out. Bam, it's done. And let's set it down for a second. Let's just set it down back here, where we're not going to move it for a whole minute or two. We'll put it right in the middle. Bam. So if this thing blows up right now, it's literally going to take out my entire base, which sucks. And right now this is a single chamber. Now you can open up to 2 more rows this same size. These nuclear reactors produce EU per tick, which when converted to RF is very nice. We could stick our fuel rod in right now and turn this on and everything would go kabloom. Okay? We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to make some components for it. And I'm just going to show you a very basic getting started setup until I get the real setup done later. But this will at least get us started. So what we're going to want is we're going to want to make 4 of these overclocked heat vents, which each one of those is going to require a reactor heat vent, which each one of those is going to require a heat vent. I'm sorry, I got distracted by Drago. He's correct. I did end that series with me killing the Ender Dragon. It was fun. So let's make some of these guys. Why are you not cooperating with me tonight at all? I don't understand what the problem is. You have copper, obviously. You have iron, obviously. I don't understand why it's not filling any of my recipes. Okay, whatever. Get off me. Alright, so we got coils. Let's go back to reactor vent. We want to make this. To make this, we need this. To make these, I don't know if I have any of these. Go look. I think that's 10 casing. 10. Well, there's 10 casings. Iron. I really need to find out why it doesn't let me click the recipe in all the time, because sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't, and it's kind of silly. All right, so there's those done. Let's clear that. Going back to vents. And what we need now are some iron plates around some iron bars. Okay. There's iron plates. There's those. There's these. And that gets us one of those times 2. Come on, make it again. Something wrong? There we go. All right, we got 2 of them. We need 4 of them. These do not stack. So we need to get some more iron ingots. Throw this in there. Let's throw this in there. Throw this in there. Throw this in there. Throw those in there. Throw this in there. Throw that in there. Got us a bunch of plates. That's good. We're going to set those to the side for the moment. We're going to need to get some copper chopped up. Check on that in a second. Okay. So we want to use this to upgrade it into one of these. Let's put those in there. Still makes no sense. Okay, and then last we'll need gold plates, which I haven't made yet. So we'll come back to that in just a second. The other thing that we're going to need is we're going to need some of these component heat vents. Now, the exact amount that I need, I believe, is 4. Goodbye, Nightbot. But I might be able to get away with just 2. Oh. If I do that, does that work? That. Okay, we gotta do it that way. Okay, so I believe I can get away with just making 2 of these. So we're gonna need 2 more heat vents, and this time we'll use 10 plates. So we got a lot of heat vents to make, obviously. All right, we got some plates, that's good. Let's start doing copper into extruding mode. And copper in extruding mode is gonna go straight to wire. Goodbye, Paul Matt. Come see us again soon. Not cup. Cop. Not cup. Copper. There we go. No, that is not. Get off there. Alright, that's done. So now we want to go back to this guy. And this guy. And this guy. And this guy. Oh, dude, just chill out. 10 plus. I want 2 of those. Okay, there's those two. Let's go ahead and get those turned into these. And then we'll just need to make 2 more of the iron. And then we can start smashing down gold. Good to go. Alright, so we want to make 2 more of these, which is this is the limiting factor for us right now. I wonder if it works if I do it in here. We'll wait for that to go in something right quick. Hopefully it goes in the right place. I don't think it did. Anyways. So we searched for it in there this time. What's this called? That's the heat vent. It's right there. Alright, so if we click, click, click. The normal click puts items for one crafting operation while shift click attempts to fill the crafting grid. Okay, so I should have all this stuff, right? Oh, I don't have those. That's what I don't have. But I do have all of that, so that makes no sense. I don't know. This thing's dumb sometimes. I really like it, and yet the fact that it does this is really annoying. Bam. Clear the grid. Alright, now we want to do this with this, and here. And then what was it? 10? Maybe? I'm going to have to go make another one of those. So let's get one of these. Are you done? Good. Smash that. Now we need to get gold. Gold! I got some gold plates, but we're going to need a whole lot more. Smash that gold for me, baby. Alright. So you can go back. You can go back. Put yourself right there. Pull 2 of these out. Click that out, click that out, click that out. Iron. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Okay. So we're just waiting on these. Just need gold plates now. Times 4. One, two. There we go. No. Son of a... I gotta go find my heat vent right quick because it stole one of them. It stole it from us. Yeah, that's what I figured. Look, I'm getting weapons and stuff again. So yeah, taking that filter off worked. Starting to pump stuff back in. Awesome. Okay. So I think I has everything now. Ready to go. Okay. Oh, no. We gotta do one more thing. One last thing. I'm sorry. We need to take this guy, pop him in here. Industrial craft. 2. And now we need to get a couple of these heat vent components made. And these are just templates around iron bars. So 10. We're going to do this twice. Iron. Wait. Bam. And bam. All right, now we're ready for it. So what we want to do is we want to have a setup where we're going to put in 4 overclocked heat fans and 2 component heat vents. And I hope that this doesn't blow up. It should vent a total of 96 heat, and a total of 96 heat should be what's being produced. But, you know, I have been known to fail at these things in the past and blow up bases. So this could be the end for me. Nothing will happen with this reactor until we turn it on. Which is what we're about to do as soon as I find what I did with my fever. Right there. Alrighty. Are we ready? Racers, start your engines. Turn it on. Alright. If you start seeing your components get damaged, that is bad. It's going to blow up. So long as everything stays nice and chill like we have it right now, that's good. It's not going to blow up. So right now, we're producing 60 EU per tick. And through our handy dandy immersive engineering cables, we can transfer that into RF. So we can pop that on there, come in here and get some MV cable and hook it into that, and that's now transferring to power these machines. But I don't have to necessarily use it to power these machines. I could take this upstairs and hook it up to my what do you call it? Power network, man. What are they called? Capacitors. So right up here, I've got all my capacitors hooked up now. So I could move that up here, plug it directly into here to have more power storage. As of right now, I'm simply using it to power IC2 machines. But in terms of RF, it produces something like close to 240 RF per tick. So this is now one of my most powerful, it's the most powerful generator in the base. And let's look at where we're at in terms of recording time right now to determine whether we need to be done or not. Pretty sure we need to be done because I'm pretty sure I'm well over the 30-minute mark. Here. Properties. We started recording about 32 minutes ago. So yeah, we'll call that good. We won't upgrade our jetpack for now. Now, the important thing to note is that with all this set up, I'm going to be changing this. And the way I'm going to change it is we can actually add additional chambers, like I said, onto that. And how we do that is by adding more these reactor chambers around it. So we've got some lead plates. Let's see, do I have the stuff to make more basic machine? Right here. Recipe. Grab this. Store it. Right here. R. Shift click. Yeah. Let's grab those. We'll actually make these right now. And I will demonstrate a full chamber reactor. Yeah. Okay. So with these guys, let's turn this off. And you notice by adding that one on, we gain another row here. If we add in, I'm going to need you to move, sir. Where is my dolly? Right there. Move this to here. Okay. So if I add in one right there, we gain another row. We're going to pull this off for a minute. We're going to stick one on the back and on the top. So we can just keep adding these. There's one, there's one. There's one left to go on the bottom and one left to go on the front. And that's going to allow us to expand this out to make it a full-size reactor. And my final reactor will look something... I'll show it to you when I get it built. But basically, we're going to be able to pump out around 420 EU per tick, which transfers out to something like 1,677 or so RF per tick, which is a lot of power. The most important thing is that we're now able to begin processing uranium. And the reason that's so important is because eventually, these uranium cells are going to become depleted uranium cells. And once you get a depleted uranium cell, you put it back into the centrifuge and you break it down. And you'll get back some iron, and you'll get back some uranium. But the most important thing is you're going to get back a tiny pile of plutonium. And after you get enough tiny piles of plutonium, you make some plutonium. With the plutonium, we can now make a new fuel rod called a MOX fuel rod. We make MOX nuclear fuel. We make pellets of RTG fuel. And these guys get used to make iridium ore, which we can already make, because I've already found iridium shards all over the freaking place. And these go into some important different components. For example, the creative energy cell. Oops. This goes into the iridium reinforced plate. But, like I said, we want to be able to make MOX fuel rods as well. And MOX fuel rods are made by putting MOX nuclear fuel, which is plutonium mixed with uranium, into these fuel rods. Why do we want to make MOX? Well, same thing. MOX is eventually going to get depleted. And when a MOX fuel rod gets depleted, it puts out an even higher quantity of plutonium. It begins to create a loop of plutonium production, which is how we're going to be producing a majority of our iridium for different things. Anyways, guys, that's it for this episode. As always, like my daughter says, if you like this video, click that like button. Also, I was pointed out to me last night, there's now a little bell icon somewhere on YouTube. I've never seen it, but apparently it's there. That if you want to get notifications of when I put out a new video, you got to click that bell icon. But just to give you an easy way to remember it, I put out a new video every night about 6 p.m. As long as I can get to it. Don't hold me to that. But about 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I stream every night about 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So feel free to come by, see the videos, come by, hang out on the stream. Click that subscribe button if you want to see me permanently and help me out a great deal. You guys be good to one another. Take it easy. Laters.